You would have understood the core elements of JDK, the Java development kit, the libraries, etc. that comes along with JDK in the previous chapter. In this chapter, we will download JDK and install and configure the JDK environment in our systems. So it's a very important hands-on. Please ensure you complete this particular hands-on looking at the demo. Okay, let us go ahead and download Java Development Kit JDK 21. So I am on this website openjdk.org/project/JDK 21. I have given the link under the resources section, so you can use that resources and you can download resources, and then you can see that this is the OpenJDK website where you can download all the JDK binaries right from JDK 8. So you see that details here, so you can just take a look at this. And of course, for our lab purposes in this course, we will be using JDK 21. And if you come here, you would see that the GA release was done in 2023 on 19th September, and we have the GPL libraries available from Oracle. So you can just click on this available from Oracle link here. So this will take you to the GA release website, and you can go and look at different builds that are basically present for different systems. And we see there is a Windows x64 available. So I'm using Windows. If you're using any other operating system like Mac or Linux, you can download the respective files. So they are all available as tarball, and for Windows it is available as a zip file, as you see here. So you can click on this file and it will prompt you to download the zip file, and you can click save and ensure that the file gets downloaded. So it will take a while for the file to be downloaded. So let's continue after the file is downloaded. All right, so I see the file is downloaded here. So now I want to extract this particular file. So we can just open this particular file in WinZip archiving tool, and you can basically do an extract. So I'll just extract this file under a folder. So I have created a folder called Java Labs. So on the Java-labs labs. All right, so I'll just do this extraction here. All right, so the files are extracted. So now I can go to this particular folder and see that under my programming environment C drive, Java Labs folder JDK 21.01 is basically installed. And this is the release which is basically present. The same process can be followed in other operating systems as well. Okay, so now let us explore the folders here. So you have the bin folder. So under bin, we basically have various libraries that are there, and then there are also certain utilities. You would see this Java.exe, which is the core JVM executable, and then you have Java C coming into picture. Then you have the jar.executable, jar.exe. Java C is the Java compiler. So there are various executables. I was talking about Java doc. So like that, there are various executables that are there. You can refer to the documentation to get more details about each and every executable that are basically present. I also have the link under resources section where you can get the documentation and links for various elements and utilities for the Java and JDK environment, including API documentation, etc. So then you have configuration, include lib folder, so where there are various libraries that are available. And this is what the JDK installation is all about. So now let us go ahead and set the path for our Java environment. So in order to do this, we will basically require to set the path and also set up an environment variable called Java Home, which is really required and a good practice. So we will do that now. I have opened the system settings from the control panel, and here on the right hand side you would see advanced system settings. So if you click on advanced system settings, you will be able to get the advanced system settings window here, something like this. And under system properties, you can go and add your environment variables. So you can click on environment variables, and we need to add a Java home. So Java home is present in this particular folder. So the installation, the folder where you have installed Java or you have extracted Java is referred to as Java home. Okay, so we can just take this folder and then we can add this as Java home. So in my environment I had a different home, so now I'm adding a new Java home, and you click OK. Same thing even in Linux environment or Mac, you can set up the environment variables accordingly. And once this is done, we have to set path as well. So you scroll down and then you would see the path variable. So you can go to the path variable, and we need to add at the top one more element where you can say %java_home %bin folder, which means I am putting path to the bin folder of the Java home environment. So thereby, if I type Java, I should be able to get to this particular environment. So that's the primary objective. If you're using Linux or Mac environment, you just ensure that you give $Java home and you do this particular configuration. So once this is done, we can go to the command prompt window, and then we should be able to test the Java environment. So I'm just opening a command prompt here. Okay, so now let me go to this particular place. I'm just doing a simple command here. So Java -version. Okay, so you would see that Java -version points to the Java 21.0.1 release that we basically downloaded just now, and we have configured this, and whenever I type Java, I am actually executing the Java 21 in my environment. And similarly, you can also do a Java C, which is nothing but a executable which is used for compiling the Java program. So in our future chapters, I will help you understand how to create a Java class and also compile a Java class and run the Java environment, so that we will learn right from the basics, understand what it takes to really create a program from scratch, and then go and elevate ourselves to use an IDE or integrated development environment, where all these things will be hidden behind the scenes. But we should be aware as a developer what actually happens and what is the actual process in case there is any problem. I should be in a position to troubleshoot and install everything from scratch. So that is what I believe as a developer. So please go ahead and you try out this particular exercise before you jump into the next chapter. Okay, thank you.